Ephrata beat Selah and Othello in a Kansas City tiebreaker to claim the final playoff berth out of the CWAC. The teams ended the regular season with 7-3 records and met in Royal City Saturday to settle it. I was at the venue that took less time to play than the round trip from Moses Lake and back.
The Tigers and Vikings butted heads in the first game in the format that guaranteed each team 2 possessions. Selah won the coin toss and opted to start on defense. That was a huge mistake as the Tigers' Nick Lobe scored on a 2-yard run and the Vikings had to play catch-up. Selah fumbled on its first possession and never got the ball back. Justin DeHogue scored on a 4-yard run on the Tigers' second series to put the game away. Ephrata got the ball first in the contest with Othello. Lloyd Burleson put the Tigers up top on a 7-yard TD run. Ephrata held Othello to a field goal and then clinched the win when Lobe scored on a 4-yard run. The Tigers claim the number 3 seed out of the CWAC with the wins. Ephrata travels to Clarkston Tuesday for a state play-in game with the Great Northern League's number 1 seed.
Warden hosted Tonasket in a first-round district loser-out game Friday. I was on hand for the offensive fireworks that saw 75 points posted on the scoreboard.
The first 10 minutes of the game was heavily officiated as more flags filled the air than footballs. But once the Tigers and Cougars were allowed to play ball, fans at the stadium witnessed an offensive display that kept them on the edge of the bleachers. Tonasket jumped out to a 14-0 lead. Trey Kilmer hauled in a 25-yard pass from Jerry Reyes to make it 14-7 as the first quarter came to an end. The Tigers pushed the score to 27 early in the second quarter. Reyes connected up with Orlando Alba for a 39-yard TD to get Warden back in it 20-14. Tonasket responded with a long touchdown run to stretch its lead to 26-14 with 8 minutes to go in the first half. Back-to-back Reyes TD passes to Peter Mandeville, and Alba sent the Cougars to the break with their first lead, 28-26. Warden put the only score on the board in the third quarter to push the score to 35-26. The Tigers, refusing to lie down and roll over, ran off 2 unanswered scores to win it. The loss bounced the Cougars out of postseason play.
Big Ben hosted Wenatchee Valley in a crucial NWAC match. With playoffs hopes on the line, both teams were desperate for a win. Wenatchee took a tough first set, 27-25, and never looked back. Wenatchee would take the second set, 26-24, and the third set, 25-22, to sweep the Vikings. Mikhail Sidney had 12 kills and 33 assists for the Knights, while Hunter Durham tallied 17 digs. Shania Bateman was a playmaker for the Vikings with 11 kills and 35 total assists. She also had 14 defensive digs. Big Ben will look to get back on the winning side when they take on Columbia Basin this Wednesday. Warden Volleyball is moving on to the 2B state tournament at the Sun Dome this weekend. The Cougars split second-round district matches with Kittitas and Brewster to punch their ticket to the big dance. Warden will match up with Adna in round 1 Friday. Ephrata girls cross country placed 6th at state, and Moses Lake Volleyball dropped its match to Wenatchee and was bounced out of postseason play. We'll be right back after this.